Hi folks, Doug here. Ellis Car Customs, your sport wagon authority. Today is a continuation of gate content. We're getting closer to what we need, but I got it kind of figured out what I'm going to do as far as the gate goes. I've got some ideas with the lift gate, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But thanks for stopping by if you're new. Thanks for coming back if you've been here before. We're glad to have you. Let me tell you, I'm in upstate New York and it is cold outside. I'm talking cold. Whether you do Celsius or Fahrenheit, either way, it's cold. So I'll show you what I'm thinking, or what I'm doing anyways. Right, wrong, or indifferent, that's how I'm doing it. So we knew we had clearance on that side, and we were buggered on this side, even though, you know, this lines up, you know, this fin here and the molding lines up in the same spot on both sides. So I mean, the gate could have been a little out of square when I put these pieces together, and I don't know, but we're going to square it up now. So I cut a relief there. I'll show you here that basically I just cut it, took a sliver of metal out and tipped it down just a hair, so now it clears. So all I've got to do is on this side here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to bring my thing over here. I'm just going to cut a slit along here like that and just bring it down even with this piece. You know, cut a sliver out, and same thing here. I'll just cut back this way just enough to kind of gradually blend that in there, and we'll have clearance as far as that goes, and then we'll just have to work on the jam side there, getting it to line up like we got on this side. But I'll bring you back when I get a little bit done. We've got the inspector with us again tonight, Nomad. And he's sitting right where I want to be. Anyway, here, move for a second, buddy. You can get back up there in a minute. Anyway, so I sectioned that like I was talking. And now it clears the gate. So that's one hurdle. Now you can see how that hangs way up like that, and you see how this line here starts to disappear behind that, because this whole thing needs to roll, because you can see it needs to roll at the same pitch as the quarter piece here, and you have that gap. So, and it was kind of like that on the other side, and I just kept hammering and rolling it until it lined up all along there. So we're going to have to do the same thing here, because it's kind of sprung up and out. So we're going to have to, like I said, hammer and dolly and roll that. We got to replace a bit of metal there. But yeah, I think once I roll that down like the other side, you can see as it comes along here, it starts to raise out. Once I roll that all along here like the other side and match it to here, if you open the gate, it should line up like it does on the other side. So that's the plan. Like I said, I'll be able to finish stitching in, watch your legs there, buddy. I'll be able to finish stitching in what I sectioned out. Literally, I just sectioned out a sliver. That's all I needed. And it won't hurt anything in the grand scheme of things, because I don't think it'll affect this cover too much. But if it does, I can make my own cover to cover it, and that'll be fine. And it didn't affect where that bolt's in there, so we're going to call that a win and move on to the next project with the inspector's approval, and I'll bring you back when I get a little more done. So we're going to have to use some more of our tape assisted designing here to fix this corner. You can see it, if the light doesn't shine off, it's really threadbare there. So I'm going to replace this corner in around like that, and put some new metal in there, and we're starting to get what we need on that jamb there. It's not sticking up quite so far as it was, and it's when you push it down in there, it's starting to line up a little better there. So I'll bring you back. Hey buddy, see, he's happy. I'll bring you back when I get a little further. Right buddy? So I'm working on that piece to replace the corner, and what I want to do first is kind of fly it up in there and make sure it conforms to the gap I need in the right shape. And then I had to round it a little bit because the gate's rounded, and basically I would just stick it in here like that, use that as kind of a jig, and just pound on the center there and roll it as I was pounding it, and that's how I got her rounded off. So next thing is to fly it up onto the gate, trace it out, cut out the bad bits and put in the good bits. I'll bring you back. Alright, so we got it marked out where we want to cut out. And like I said, I keep flying that piece up in there and tapping and whatever until I feel like it's close to the right shape. I think we're kind of cooking. It's a little rounded there, a little rounded there, a little rounded there. Because we've said before in the past, the Tri-5 Chevys really don't have any flat spots. Everything is rounded. But I think we're ready to cut out that bad bit, fly this sucker in there, and see what she looks like. Well, there's the rotten piece we cut out, and here's the new piece that we're putting in. It's seems to be conforming to the right shape, all down and through there. All we got to do is finish spotting it in there. Like I say, you want to jump around so you don't build up too much heat in one spot. But once it's all seam welded and ground, I think it'll be okay. But I'll do a little more work and I'll bring you back. Well, there we got our piece all finished welded and ground, and let me do this. You can see that jam is starting to look a lot better than it did earlier. It's not quite up as high as it was, but we need to finesse this line here and make it nice and even, and then weld the top across. But at least she's not hitting the gate, the lift gate anymore. She's clearing that. But we're in the ballpark anyways. So with that said, you'll have to let me know, how much gate content is too much gate content? Are you guys getting sick of this yet? Because there's still a ways to go on this thing, but if you guys are getting a little bored with the gate, I could move on and work on something else, come back to the gate later. I don't want to, you know, burn everybody out on tailgate content, you know what I mean? But yeah, because we've still got, you know, once we get the sides there all kind of in where they go, we've got to pull the gate back off, do the welding along the bottom, and probably put it on and off a couple of times. Then we've got to figure out what we're going to do with the lift gate to get it smartened up, because like I said, this corner is always the worst on these. You know, it's really hanging out there, you know, so we're gonna have to work on that. But hey buddy, there he is. Like I said, if you all are burnt out on tailgate content, I'm sure I can find other things to work on for a while and come back to the gate. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to keep plugging away on that thing, or find something else a little more interesting for a while, come back to it. I mean, it's still going to be there. It's not going anywhere. But I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing and liking and commenting and all the good things you do. And hope you'll come back and see me again. Maybe we'll have a beer and talk about old times. Take care. Bye.